Hello to all you Virgos. Virgos, let's have a look. You are a curious sign, aren't you? You have Mercury as your ruler, and of course I can talk about the Mercury retrogrades. I'm not going to do that. I mean, that's business as usual, also in 2019. But guess what? Mars and Venus are not going retrograde. So I'm going to be talking a little bit, very concise, hopefully precise, about the bigger planets. What are they doing in 2019 for you? And of course this is general, so when it resonates, fine. When it doesn't, just skip it, and you will. I know you Virgos. I'm a Virgo myself, so I know that. So let's get started. It's not a bad year for the Virgos in 2019. You're actually, together with the Taurians, you're the best signs for 2019. Really, why is that? Because a lot of outer planets are in Earth signs, and you are an Earth sign. And again, so Mars and Venus are not going retrograde in that year, which means that our longings, our wants, our desires, the way that we want to act is going more fluently than in 2018. So Uranus, Saturn, Pluto, they are all in Earth signs, all supporting you, which is fantastic, which is a bit of a relief after what you've been through all those years. You know, remember the Saturn square Neptune, all in the mutable signs. Now you're getting actually support for once. So enjoy that. Now let's start with Jupiter in your 4th house. You're going to have Jupiter in Sagittarius in your 4th house. That means that home it's getting more meaning. So for some of you, it will be moving to a bigger place. For others, it means just working at home, being very content. But whatever it is, your emotional well-being is up for the Virgo. It does square with Neptune in your 7th house. So there is a bit of tension, but not the biggest one. I mean, Jupiter square Neptune is not that big of a deal, and especially because it's sextile Saturn, so it is in control, so to speak. But what could it mean for you Virgos? That there is a bit of tension between home and your partner or the people that you're connecting with one-to-one. Don't be too idealistic, which you are not, so I don't have to give you advice, do I? But be discerning, because you're a bit less discerning than normal with Neptune there in your 7th house. So especially if you do something for someone else, make sure that it is the right person, that the person wants your help, and that you're not just trying to fix because you think you have to. Don't take that responsibility, because it's not going to work out. If you're doing that, things and taking that into consideration, things will be fine. You have that Saturn and that Pluto there in your 5th house supporting that. So if you have children, it seems like they're maturing, you know, whether they're 5 or 12, it doesn't matter. That's Saturn and Pluto there. If you have a business of your own, it seems that things are going good. You know, that Saturn and Pluto, although heavy planets, they are supporting Virgo energy in your 1st house. So there could be a solidification of a romance. There could be a solidification of projects that you're doing. Your own creativity is super, super practical and sincere, which is very, very good. And the North Node is going into Cancer. Again, very good for the Virgos, because Cancer is water, and water and earth goes well. Guess what? It's a time to meet new friends. It's a time to meet new connections. It's a time, if you, for instance, thinking about a YouTube channel or a vlog or a blog or whatever, good on you, because the North Node in the 11th house is very social. So you're gonna feel that urge and that need to be more social. And that's good. That's good. So if you also wanna focus on your hopes and your wishes and your dreams, do so, because there's a big chance they're going to come out because the North Node is in there. So some very strong supportive because it's in Cancer, supportive connections that you're gonna get in 2019 for sure. New people that are coming in for sure, that are going to be very supportive for you, and the other way around. And so that's nice as well. The South Node in the 5th house. So it is like your attitude towards your own expression is changing. it's changing. You're changing the way that you express yourself. You're letting go of old habits that consider how you expressed yourself. It's going to be more focusing now on sharing your ideas with other people, and that is a good thing. Uranus is also trining. Come on. This is really, really great. Uranus is trining also your energy in the 9th house, which is about your vision. So your vision, keep it open, and you will. I mean, it's in a trine, so it won't be that hard. In general, it seems that there's really not afflicting here for the Virgos, and it is true in general, for once, because this doesn't happen that much, does it, Virgos? For in general, you could attain a lot. The core is actually that emotional well-being. You could gain a lot of emotional well-being. You could gain a lot of presence in groups as well because of the North Node there. So normally Virgos are a bit shy there, but they have this year the capacity to be a bit the leader in groups. Having said that, I wish you all the best. I wish you a very, very good year, you dear Virgos. And if you want to get in touch, do so. And thank you for watching. Bye-bye.